Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of I'm not exactly sure what's happening right now. Am I partying but just forgot? Who are you? Can't you see I'm doing a thing? I am your vegan side. Wow, well, I mean, you must have been really far off to the side. I mostly do stuff with meat. Not today, ham farts.
It's vegan time.
My blood is turning into gravy.
That
will
cook.
Today's episode will feature a roasted tomatillo, corn, and miscellaneous pepper soup. It's just perfect for the summertime. The reason why I'm releasing this video in the winter is because... Okay, firstly, you want to roughly chop, oil, toss, salt, tray, and broil your tomatillos until blackened. And then get as much of everything as you can off of the tray and scrape it in the pot. Then oil, salt, and broil some nice tomatoes until similarly charred and put them in the pot. Then you can cram your corn in that hot oven for just about 30 seconds, not too much longer than that. You want them to be barely cooked. Wait for them to cool off a little bit and then cut off the kernels and cast aside the kernel-free cobs. As a side note, we're going to use these cobs to make the stock that is going to infuse our soup with its corny base. You can check out this video for more information on how to do just that. Next, for your assortment of spicy peppers, cut the cheeks off, doing your best to leave the stems and seeds behind. Like with this jalapeno, look how well that turned out. One of the signature ingredients in this soup is the charred and skinned poblano. Here's a temporal window into the life cycle of a charred and skinned poblano. If you can't find poblanos, just use regular bell peppers. I think I even used a few myself, as can be seen here. Either way, once you thoroughly blacken the skin via an open flame or your oven's broiler setting, an easy way to remove the skins is to use a wet paper towel. Once you've had your fun playing Buffalo Bill with the peppers, chop them up and set them aside. Bring some olive oil up to a simmer and saute a handful of shallots, seasoning them along the way, and then once they get to that translucent stage, just before the early caramelization stage, grate in a handful of garlic cloves. Now if you're thinking that this looks like a lot of garlic, that's because it is, but it will mellow out and sweeten as it slowly incorporates into the shallot mixture. The key with this is to keep it moving on a medium-low heat so that the garlic caramelizes and doesn't burn. Once it's caramelized to your liking, simply chuck it in the pot and add all your cumulative ingredients to the awaiting cornstalk. Once you've stirred it up, add the decobbed kernels and check for seasoning. Some salt here, maybe some rice vinegar there. Seems to be good. Then for a bit of textural differentiation, you can blend a small portion of your soup and add it back to the main. This will thicken your soup if you're into that kind of thing. And then all that's left to do is plate it up with a slice of fancy purple carrot, some green onions, a single piece of arugula, and sesame seeds for some reason. All right, everybody, let's try this. The sweetness of the corn, it's wonderful. Charred, smoky poblanos and roasted tomatillos are dancing together, doing the Lindy Hop in my mouth. Also the texture, it's so nice and thick. I didn't even add any thickeners. It's all just from the naturally occurring vegan pectin that's in the tomatillos. Well, Trying to fucking balance the tomato on my knee here, lady. My fucking ankles are killing me here. Well, that's it. I think the lesson to take away from all this is that you don't need to eat meat to be cool, kids. But you do need to smoke cigarettes. And as always, do what you love because nobody cares and it doesn't matter.